Yay!
It worked. There we go.
All right. Sorry. Many apologies. We're very low budget over here, and my internet is nothing to brag about.
Sponsors!
Okay? Sponsors! Yes!
Sponsors!
If only I had sponsors who invested a dime, then I would be good to go. So if anybody feels like sponsoring, get right on board with it. Sorry for the tune out. In that time, we flipped the chicken and we put it in the oven. I hope you do the same. Also, lower the oven to 350 when you do that, because you want to lower heat while this finishes off. And I also put the green beans in the oven. So everything's in the oven now, cooking, finishing off. I'm going to put my timer on. I put them in there about 5 minutes ago, and they need about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to put it on for 15 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and let that roll. And then we're going to do story time with Chef Jeff. But first, a drink.
Woo!
Time for an awkward transition. All right, let's do this. This has to come over here. It'd be lovely if I had a producer who helped me with things like that. I used to have a
I got
producer.
you. Well, I was trying to
used
make
to
sure
come
that
by.
everybody knew that we're back.
We all getting drunk, having fun.
I'm
You know
ready
how
for
it goes. You're ready for me? I'm ready for my close-up, Mrs. DeVille. Is that sexually innuendo-y? I've never actually seen that
No,
you. No, it's not.
movie. Never actually seen that movie.
Oh, we are back.
Da-na-na-na.
Look at that. I do, but I'll grab it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Well then.
I will grab it. That's what I said. Pop this bad boy on. Go ahead and get my glasses.
Oh, it's story time.
And it's time for story time with Chef Jeff. Okay, guys? Well, grab your pipe, get your spectacle. Put on your robe and hide your testicle. It's time for story time with Chef Jeff. It's time for story time with Chef Jeff. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I insist on using the high note. Doesn't sound appeasing, but I do enjoy to do it. I have my bubble pipe here, so do get ready. Hold on, let me hide my testicles here. Make sure you guys
Some did
don't
say to do so.
see anything too unsavory. All right, so for story time with Chef Jeff this week, we have quite the story. My dishwasher broke.
No.
There I was, early, one Tuesday morning, coming downstairs to get my morning coffee and do my morning chores, which essentially consist of unloading the dishwasher, brewing coffee, and then the triple S's. If you don't know what the triple S's are, shit, shave, shower. So those are my morning chores, so to speak. Well, I opened up the dishwasher, and the dishwasher was full of water, just teeming with water, and I didn't know what to do. So I was like, you know what? We'll look on the internet. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to figure something out. And I found myself upon a website, thanks to my wife, that showed me how to take the dishwasher apart and how to clean out any clog that might be in the dishwasher. So I'm thinking, cool, I got this. This isn't that bad. But first I had the problem of all of the water that was stuck in the dishwasher.
Ugh, ew.
This posed an immediate threat to my floors and my hands, and just me sticking my fingers in whatever was in there.
Ew.
Which I imagine is, at this point, nothing but duck fat.
Good fat.
So I decided I'd try to use the wet vac. However, the tube that I have for the wet vac in no way matches up with the tube that pulls water from the dishwasher. Not pulls water, but is the evacuation point for the water. So I MacGyvered using press and seal, Glad press and seal, some green frog tape, and just a whole lot of willpower. And it worked. Like, I was super happy it worked. I sucked a bunch of water out from underneath my sink. I MacGyvered the shit out of this. I was very, very proud. And I haven't even done my 3 S's yet this morning. Okay? I'm still sitting there, not trimmed, fully loaded, and smell a little bit. So, I then proceed to take the dishwasher apart, piece by piece, methodically, making sure I don't lose any screws. I'm pretty sure I didn't lose any screws. I think I put everything back together the right way. I don't find any clog. So now I'm baffled. And I'm going, what the hell? You know, like I did everything I'm supposed to do. There's nothing in here. This thing isn't clogged at all. So everything else says, okay, your pump's broken. And I'm going, oh, great. So now the dishwasher's broken. So I call the landlord. Now, I don't know how many of you saw the episode where I spoke to you about how I had to change out my garbage disposal. But my landlord knew that the little hole that you stick the dishwasher extraction pipe onto, evacuation pipe, what do we want to call that? That sounds dirty. The evacuation pipe? It's the pipe that you would suck everything out of if you had to suck it out of.
Oh my god.
It's that pipe. It's the pipe that you would take out of. I don't. Wait, before I thought about the wet vac, or the wet vac.
Wet vac.
Oh, it's back. Before I thought about the wet vac, I was thinking maybe I'll just suck on it and siphon it like one would a gas tank.
Oh god.
But that sounded way too disgusting. Look, it was a thought. It didn't come to fruition.
If you're getting paid. Paid very well. Sponsor!
If I'm getting paid, I will suck on any tube you have.
Oh my
Wait.
god. Nope, that is
Refrain
not
from that. Depending on how much you're paying me, I will suck on any tube you have. Undisclosed price at this point.
God.
Let's talk numbers. However, my landlord reminded me that that little hole on the garbage disposal actually has a little, like there's a plug in it that blocks it up.
A cap.
Why? I guess if you don't have a dishwasher?
Who?
Yeah.
Exactly! Why this plug? Why?
Doesn't have a dishwasher.
Mama Meatloaf! That's a callback if you've ever seen the previous episodes. That happens when I get loud and obnoxious. we were talking about, yeah, it happened. Anyways, he tells me about this, so I go, oh, I don't know that I ever pulled that out, but I've been using the dishwasher for weeks. My bad. So eventually, I take the dishwasher off again and find this, what he calls a plug, in there, because I can feel it. It's obstructed. There's no hole there. The tube is just blowing, and there's nothing to blow. Okay? Or there's nowhere for it to blow. I had to find room for it to blow. But this isn't your typical cap. There's no center on the inside. I can see where the hole should be on the inside. It's just solid plastic. There's nothing there. So I got to thinking, how would a man of forceful nature go about this?
Oh.
And as any man who wants to get something done right knows, you gotta drill it, baby. So I went outside to my garage and I pulled out my little handy drill. I'm sorry. I pulled out my big handy drill. Not my little handy drill. My big handy drill. We've all seen the apron. It's a decent handy drill. And we drilled a hole right through that sucker. Yes! I turned the dishwasher back on and immediately suctioned. It was squirting all over the place in the garbage disposal. I had nothing but liquid. Foaming at the mouth with liquid. And that's story time with Chef Jeff.
Yeah. Hi guys. Da-na-na-na-na. Hey.
All
Back
right.
we go.
I told you it was a tale befitting. Tale befitting.
Here we go.
All right. We are back in the kitchen. Thankfully, because my gosh, was that an epic tale. And I'm in the kitchen where the dishwasher works. which leads me to the next segment while we have a couple of minutes here, which is clean up after your damn self.
Hey.
Nobody wants to eat their dinner and then have to clean up a huge mess. If you clean up while you cook, you're good to go at the end of the night. You throw the last 2 plates and some forks and knives in, and it's, bee's knees, you're set to go.
It's my spirit animal.
And thank you, yes, my dishwasher works.
My mom does.
Yes!
My spirit animal.
That's right, it just makes sense to clean while you cook.
While you're doing it.
And we don't even have that much. This was a simpler recipe. I don't know if you guys noticed, there's been lots of free
Put it
time.
in the sink.
Somebody else should clean it. Whoever's eating.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't do dishes.
That was pretty much everything. Look, I already put everything in the dishwasher.
I appreciate it because it's my job to clean when you cook, so
That's
that's
right.
best for me to
It's
do.
my wife's job to clean when I cook,
Yeah.
and I cook all the time.
That is a true
So he's
partnership.
saving
Yes,
me.
but I know how big of a mess I made.
Hear that?
Partnership.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Wow.
What's that? We have controversy. There's controversy in the house. You see, Kim also really likes to cook. In fact, she is one of the most fantastic cake makers I know.
Yeah.
She made the cake for our wedding.
Bye, Kim Steaks.
And she came here tonight with salted caramel brownies. Yeah, that's right. And your boy's off his diet, so you know your boy's making love to those brownies.
Hey.
I already told Grant. Grant then walked in with it. I was like, guys, put one of those aside for me. Honey, I'm sorry. I'm making love to the brownies tonight. My wife is out of luck. Plus, we have guests staying with us, so it's just weird.
Yeah.
Less weird, I guess, if I make love to the brownie.
I don't know.
Although you guys don't know what I mean by make love to the brownie.
I think they get it.
In fact, I urge you not to Urban Dictionary make love to the brownie. It's going to be a theme tonight. Don't Urban Dictionary terms that sound like they might be dirty during the show while we're about to eat.
You need to keep an
Because that's not
appetite.
fun. Yes. So this needs to dry just a little bit. I have all these towels over here. We're going to just give this a little wipe down. Now my chicken cutting board is done. The duck fat is aromatic in there. Just fantastic. I hope you got fresh thyme for this recipe, because I know I have all the time I need right now. We've got
Yes,
3.5 minutes left, guys.
Woohoo.
3.5 minutes left. I'm going to pull this chicken out. We're going to make a pan sauce, and then we are going to eat this fantastic
Oh my
meal.
goodness.
It is going to be
Yum.
freaking delicious.
Salivating all day.
Fantastic delicious.
Oh my gosh. Just the duck fat alone.
Duck fat.
Duck fat, right? Just wait till that duck fat's in your mouth.
Oh, it kills me.
Yes. I trust you, or you should trust me. When you're in my place, everything I put in your mouth is going to be delicious. Okay?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Just saying.
My sweet baby.
Make love to the brownie. Oh, we have to talk
Grant, all the meat and things I put in your mouth tonight, you're gonna love.
I love all the meats.
Promise, yes, my man. Promise you, you will enjoy these meats. This is gonna go on here. If you haven't already set it up, what we're gonna do to make the sauce is we're gonna pull the chicken out of the pan. We're gonna tent it with just a little bit of aluminum foil. Just tent it. Don't wrap it real tight because you want the steam to escape a little bit. Otherwise, it's gonna make your chicken all soggy again, and you want the crispiness from the chicken. It's kind of the whole point of
No
having
one
sauce.
likes a
and
soggy
crispy.
chicken.
No
No
one
soggy
likes
guys.
No soggy chicken. The chicken's got to be nice and firm.
Woo!
Nice and firm and delicious to crunch on. I don't know. Crunchy's not really one of those words you can make super sexual, is it? I was with that girl and it was so crunchy. Like, it doesn't sound
Yeah,
good.
no, it's not.
It's not a good one, right?
It's not a sexy word.
I was rubbing on her parts and they were crunchy.
Gross.
Like, it's not,
No.
yeah, it's not, alright, we're
Too
gonna
much.
stick away from
Too
crunchy.
hard. Too much.
We'll go
Better
with,
than soggy.
We'll go with seared. I seared her well.
Damien said moist.
Yes, that's always one of those key
Love
words
that
everybody
word.
loves
Hate
so
that
much.
word. I love that word.
I'm having a drink, have a drink. Well, you're in baking, so of course you would love the word moist. You want everything
Oh, I don't have
moist.
anything.
Oh,
You
great.
guys go.
Get some more.
Keeper.
Succulent.
Absolutely
Whoa.
right there.
Uh-oh.
Cheers.
It's okay.
Cheers.
We're good to go.
Moist.
Moist.
Moist
Now,
cheers.
now the table might be a little moist. They might have spilled the drink, so that might be a little moist.
Okay.
We have 1 minute left, 1 minute and 17 seconds here. Remember to like and share the video to enter into the raffle
Yes.
so you can come to a live cook with us. Trust me, it's fun. We're having a blast over here. Make sure that you guess Actually, we're done. We're done with the hand
No more
wash
hand
guesses.
washes.
But the hand washes do continue.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you got your guesses in for the hand washes. Okay? Because if you didn't, I'm sorry. I want to thank everybody again for all of the support. WhySheLovesMe.com is getting close to 30,000 views on the webpage, which is fantastic. Like I said again, Slice of Rife, we're averaging like 1,000 views an episode, so we're somewhere around like 12,000 views just for Slice of Rife episodes, which is crazy. And I'm just some dude not wearing a shirt cooking in his kitchen. God, if I opened up a restaurant like this, they'd probably close me down in a heartbeat because I'm not wearing any clothes while I'm cooking. And I want to say that's a health food violation. I don't know for sure. But I don't think they allow bare nipples in the kitchen.
No, not
They
enough.
should.
Simply not there.
Yeah,
I mean, they're covered.
I think
I
that.
think
it's
you
the
lots of
arm
nip slips.
piece.
Woo!
Gotta wash your hands.
I think that's religious discrimination.
It really is. Nipples should be free.
Free
Why do we
nipple.
not free
Oh,
nipples?
it's an extra hand wash.
Yeah, this is an extra. I was rubbing my nipple and Kim reminded me I should wash my hands.
Cheers. Drink.
Plus, I'm noticing with this lighting, every time I wash my hands, my arms look good.
Yeah.
Get that going.
You sound like
Go watch
Taylor.
more.
You totally sound like Taylor.
Hey.
I can't bounce my pecs like Mark. I gotta find something before Mark steals my show. Anybody who watched last week's show knows that we had Mark on here in nothing but this sexy lady apron that's behind me, flexing pec. And if you don't know who Mark is just a mountain of muscle. Just a mountain of man-meat muscle flexing pecs in this. His pecs come out to like here. So it was almost like he was wearing like a little string down the middle and then just popping titties left and right, like just bouncing them around to the beat. It was fantastic.
It was a show. We got a lot of views on that one.
We did get a lot of views on that. Mark, you boosted viewership with the nip, bro. It's the viewership nip.
Viewership nip.
That's what you need. You need a viewership nip. Every episode needs a viewership nip.
That's
All right, we are going to leave the potatoes and the green beans in there for just a couple more minutes. But we're going to pull this chicken out right now. This chicken should be fantastically done. And we're going to get this
You
covered.
should get a little bit more time because
So
we
this
went
can
off
stay
there.
warm.
Yeah, we had an
technical
internet ditch.
I think it was 35 minutes before
Was
we
it?
went off air.
Okay.
Now, remember, as I just almost forgot and touched this handle slightly with the back of my hand, this thing is really hot. Okay, it was just in the oven, so make sure you pull it out using an oven mitt,
Stop eating.
and you don't just bare hand this bad
Oh
boy.
my God, look how beautiful.
There are other things in life you can bare hand, but this is not one of them.
Perfect.
You know, and bare backing is risky. You gotta be
Oh my
careful with the bare
Oh my
backing.
God,
Oh my gosh,
amazing.
they look so
They
good.
do look pretty freaking nice. So we're just gonna tense these now. Just tense them a little bit, just to hold in some of the heat, but not to get the skin too moist. And then I need a little discard plate because we're gonna pour out a lot of the renderings here. You're not gonna use all of these renderings for the sauce. We're only gonna save a couple of tablespoons of these renderings. Get your stovetop going back up to about 5 and a half, and then go ahead, stir just a little. You're gonna pour out all but about 2 tablespoons of these, okay? So bam, right there, got about 2 tablespoons. I want a little more.
Ooh, add it back in there.
Yeah.
Give me that duck fat.
More. Duck fat.
There's no duck fat now. But duck fat, because I'm doing it anyway.
There you go. Duck fat.
Alright, this is going right back on here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make our pan sauce. This is the very end of the recipe. It's very, very simple. All we're going to do is we're going to take our shallot, once this gets nice and hot, which it should already be pretty nice and hot because the pan was sizzling in the oven. But remember, while you're cooking this thing, super
Don't touch
freaking
it.
hot, okay? That's not going to cool down for a while. So do not bare hand grab that and try to do some chef shit after you throw some stuff in there, as I almost just did. I'm reminding you because I needed to remind. And you've done it before, right? We've all done it.
Yeah.
I caught myself nice with a little, but that's okay. If you don't burn yourself, you haven't cooked anything.
Yes.
Yes, BDSM, bondage, sadomasochism.
Say it.
Get off it. Burn yourself a little bit, just a little bit. Don't
Ooh.
nuts. Candle wax. Candle
Oh,
wax.
Lord.
Hot. It's been in movies. I know it's hot. It's been in movies. That's all hot, right?
Gotta
Everything that's
be
been
soy.
in a movie.
Yeah.
So hot.
So hot.
All right, we're gonna throw that shallot in there. We're gonna have
Here,
one whole
it's
shallot.
That Hansel's so hot right
That Hansel is so hot right now. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Who doesn't love a good Will Ferrell movie? I mean, come on.
now. Come on.
Man is a god. At least a very handsome, funny guy.
Yeah, we
Very
made
handsome,
two.
funny
Oh,
guy.
that's so funny. We made two Will Ferrell movie references tonight.
Yeah,
so
why not?
sorry.
You get me the meatloaf.
Kim, raise your hands.
Yeah,
She's
not
not
taking
so
crazy
sorry.
pills.
She's really
Not a
It's
fan.
perfectly fine. That's one of my favorite movies ever. You make as many of those as you want.
I'm not a Will Ferrell fan.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
is-
sorry.
You're not a Will
I'm
Ferrell.
so sorry.
Oh,
I know,
Your
right?
husband, I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Right?
we're gonna watch Semi-Pro after
Right in
this.
my
I
heart.
love semi-pro.
Yeah, it's so good. The tropics, my favorite.
I'm so sorry.
It's perfectly fine. You are allowed to like whatever you like. Ooh, I almost just grabbed it again. Be careful.
Yes, be
Careful.
careful.
That's right, because
Well, Ferrell
I
is
might
Steve
be
Martin
hosting a
woman.
live cooking show, but you're watching one while you're cooking. That's
Oh
dangerous.
my God, John Candy.
I have a
Candy.
John Candy.
John Candy.
What do we
Yeah,
got?
you cannot
Rest in
forget.
peace, yeah.
Rest
What's
in
up?
peace.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dan Aykroyd.
Woo! Dan Aykroyd.
What?
Can't forget.
Good.
What?
I have a hack.
All right.
Yes,
Yes, please. No, wait. Show everybody your hat.
Okay,
You wear
I was
this.
just thinking,
This
so
is
that
yours.
you don't accidentally touch the hot handle because he keeps forgetting. Take this and put it on here and use it this way.
There you
So
go.
that you can't accidentally burn yourself.
As long as it's not a
GTFOH,
gas-
bro.
Yes.
GTFOH. I didn't know you could do that.
As long
Way
as
to
it's not a
save the
gas
chef.
stove, you're
Way
fine.
to save the chef.
Yes, as long as it's not a gas stove.
I've done,
Oh, yes.
I burnt my mitts.
Did you?
I burnt oven mitts,
We have a
yes.
gas stove.
As long as it's
As
not a
long
gas
as it's not a
stove.
gas
Yeah, we have a
stove.
gas
Yeah.
stove.
This is fantastic. Now I
done
can't
that.
forget.
Woo, from the flame.
Yeah,
You're all
I
done.
have
It's wonderful.
like blow it out real quick.
OMG. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have a gas stove at
Ooh.
his parents' house and
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, the shallot's
Yeah.
been in
Yeah,
here
no,
now for
it
about
was
2 or
almost
3
a
minutes, and that's about how long you want it to cook. You just want it to get nice and golden, very aromatic and stuff like that. So once you're smelling all that deliciousness and it's golden,
Smells so good.
we're gonna go ahead and we're going to add the wine. Okay, it's a cup of white wine.
Getting boozy.
For little
Cheers.
Megan. So a cup
Cheers.
of white wine here, and we're gonna let that simmer and cook, and we're gonna bring that to about half of the consistency that it is right now. So you're gonna want to make sure that you simmer this for a while. While that gets nice and hot, you know what we get to do? We get to clean up while we cook. Because why throw them right in the sink when they're ready to go right in the drink? Can I refer to this as the drink from now on? Can that be something that we do?
Sure. Just for the rhyming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Put the sink in the drink.
Sing the drink.
The one that has all of your fat in it, just leave that off to the side. Throw that in the trash once it's congealed a little bit and it's solidified a little bit. You don't want to put this down your garbage disposal or anywhere near your dishwasher. And it'll clog up the pipe. It's terrible.
Not the whole dish.
Don't mess with that.
Does
Do
that
not
go for
mess
bacon?
with that.
Yeah.
No.
Huh? No,
You
yeah,
don't
that
want to
that
put
includes
it
bacon.
No, I understand.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can cook with bacon fat.
Oh, yes. But
Oh,
she was
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
does it go
Yeah,
for
I
bacon?
guess.
Meaning don't put it
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I recently
Yeah,
learned to
don't.
cook bacon.
You recently learned to cook bacon, huh? That's true.
So is he.
Wow.
I know.
Hey.
So I didn't know what to
Bacon
do
all
with
the
all the
time.
stuff that was left over.
Was it a mitzvah?
You-
My husband is a mitzvah.
When she looked at her kirk, it was Shasha Shanda.
Outstanding.
So fun.
So how did that go? What happened? Tell us all about your bacon experience. When
Well,
did you start eating bacon? When
No,
did-
I don't. I just didn't know what to do with the fat.
But wait, all right. So
Keep
wait,
it
you
in
don't eat
cookies.
bacon?
Well, but not
you were
because
just
I'm
making
Jewish.
Taylor bacon.
Well,
Why were you making bacon? I think is what I really want to
for
know.
my
Her
husband.
Oh, okay.
Taylor
All right.
loves
So
bacon.
you were making Taylor bacon. You were all up in Taylor's
Making
bacon.
the
guys.
bacon.
Making the
Bacon.
bacon.
Baking the bacon. That's
And
what we're
then-
calling it these days. Love it.
But like,
I'm drinking. Take a drink while we listen to this fantastic story. Hold on. We're doing this. Hold on.
I was gonna say, Rachel needs to be on.
no.
This is coming around. We need to know why. This is story time with Rachel.
Tell it.
Story time with Rachel.
That's you.
It's okay.
No, you were
Really?
making bacon for somebody else. You didn't eat the
You're
bacon.
making bacon for your husband.
You're okay.
You're a
Well,
good
I might
wife.
have tried the bacon.
No, don't tell people that. Now you are.
I might have tried the bacon
bacon is good bacon.
All bacon is
Exactly.
good. I've never been bacon. I just love it.
I know, right?
I love
Bacon
bacon.
is good bacon.
So what? Sorry. So what happened? Tell us the
Well,
bacon.
I didn't know what to do with the. There was a lot. Like that's. It's not like turkey bacon.
No.
Oh.
So there's a lot left over, right? And so I didn't know. So I first tried the sink.
Oh, not a good plan.
But
Oh,
Taylor
no.
thankfully has a snake. So
More
I
than
don't know
one.
that he knows this, but if he's watching right now, I think that was the reason why it clogged up.
He
the
knows.
first
I
time.
just found out. I'm
my-
sorry,
Now
Taylor.
you know, Taylor, if you're still watching.
But since then,
Here
I've
at
been
Slice of
trying-
Rife, your truth will be revealed. So since then,
I like would toss in the garbage can, but it's hot. Like it's hot bacon.
Yeah,
You know,
you
or
have
hot
to
bacon
wait.
with fat.
Yeah.
you have to let it
Yeah,
settle. You have to let it
Yeah,
congeal.
You put it
Give
on
it some time. Yeah, I pour the renderings into something.
A little dish like this.
Or
What do you do with it?
when it's
That's
bacon
all-
You
fat,
toss it, or
save
it.
you cook with it,
Yeah.
and it makes everything amazing.
yes,
Oh
you
my
can
God.
save that
Like
bacon
duck
fat.
and cook
Yes.
with it.
It's like that.
Like
Like
duck
duck
fat.
fat.
It's bacon
Like
fat.
that.
Yes.
Like that. Also, popcorn with bacon, surprisingly incredible. You get some actual just kernels of popcorn, and then you stick them in a frying pan, and you get that bacon. Well, you get the bacon grease going hot, nice and first. Then you throw the kernels into the frying pan with the bacon fat, and you put a lid on it, and you let it pop in the frying pan with the bacon fat, and then you just open it up. You sprinkle some salt, and you just throw it into some paper towels. It's fantastic.
Whole new world.
It is
Oh my
fantastic.
God.
So now he has to make that for you later.
He needs to trademark that.
Pajama party.
Let's just also realize that you can do it with
Popcorn.
duck fat. Okay,
Oh my
because some people
God.
use duck fat.
Duck
The
fat.
same exact way. This wine is perfectly reduced now, so now we're gonna add our stock. Okay, so let's put the chicken stock right in there. And we're going to do pretty much the same thing now. We're going to let this cook, and we're going to let this kind of just simmer off for a couple of minutes while it all just cooks away. So turn the heat up just a little bit. Make sure you get this to a boil quick. We don't want to take too much longer. Our potatoes are looking and smelling fantastic. So are our green beans. Let me make sure this oven's still on. You're still good. Is it not working again?
That's good.
No, it's good. It's
We're
good.
good? We're good? We're back on?
We're live. We're back.
You better be.
You just gotta reload.
Hi, Shar. Kirsten's mom's watching. She says hello.
Yeah, hi, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. I don't have a shirt on. I don't know if this is your first time, but you're welcome. Feast your eyes on this, you know, like, welcome to the show.
Drink it in.
Drink it in. This
Oh.
looks good.
Hey now.
No, that's never that nice. I need to do some push-ups.
Part of
Anyway,
your prep.
you know it should be. I should get geared up because I sit over here and I do like these things and I
Yeah.
get myself all amped and I do. Start adding that one to the repertoire. I'll do some of these. Do some of these. I'm just doing squats. I'm just working my quads. Everybody needs to
Yeah.
calm down. I'm working my thighs. Get it? I'm working my
Thighs.
thighs,
Chicken
guys. That's all I'm doing.
Yes.
So we got this rendering away quite nicely. Oh, that's just fantastic.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's starting to smell really nice, that's for sure. Especially with all this duck fat floating around.
Oh, she has watched before. She says she always catches you after you're live.
Oh, well, thank you for tuning in. That's fantastic. Especially after we're live. Don't forget, you can always catch up on old episodes. If there's an episode you missed or maybe an episode you guest starred on, you just go to whyshelovesme.com, click on the episode. They're right at the bottom of the page. I have it all linked up through YouTube. So if you want to watch yourself after you've been a guest star on one of our episodes, which, come on, we all know we do. Like, we all know we go home and we watch the episode immediately after we're on the episode. I know I do. My night tonight will just be spent watching this episode.
Look at all that smoke.
Possibly some video games. That's just all steam.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
cooking it off. I like to get it nice and thick. Like I said, turn it up to about an 8 right here.
Get it.
You want a good sizzle, a good bubble on
Get
this.
it,
We are rapidly reducing this right now. Then we're going to add some butter to cool it down. At this point, right now, we're going to take a couple of these sprigs of thyme.
It's time for time.
It's
time.
time.
For time.
Seasoning time. Go on, grab your friends. We're gonna season our au jus pen.
Woo!
that kind of worked, right?
Yeah.
Little laws you
Why
fair.
not?
A little bit, yeah. Hey, go ahead.
All right, so let's go ahead and just sprinkle some thyme in there. Stir that around. Let that thyme go. Free yourself from time. It is a construct that we all invented, and it is irrelevant.
And the rest will follow.
We got a chorus for that. All right. While this happens, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to start our plating process, or at least we're going to pull the green beans and stuff out of the oven. So let me go ahead and put this. Why not? I mean, I spent 48 hours making chicken stock, right?
Yeah.
I might as well use every last little drop of it. But that's not all the chicken stock I made.
Oh,
The chicken stock left.
What?
And I'll probably just turn it into soup, like the
Oh, yeah.
thickest, most delicious soup you've
Damn
ever
right.
had in your life.
So yummy.
And that's easy. You just boil a little potato and some chicken meat in there, and you're good to go. This guy's looking good right here. All right, go ahead and lower your heat back down to about a 6, because you've got a nice bubble on it now, but you want to make sure you don't burn.
I could use you at about a 6.
Yep, you're at 10. You need about a 6. Make sure you're scraping any tiny little bits
Simmer
off
down.
the bottom. You want to make sure you're getting all the little brown bits off the bottom. Those all just add flavor. We're going to go ahead, we're going to sprinkle a little salt in here too. So we'll sprinkle just a little salt into this sauce.
You need to stop drinking wine.
Doesn't have to go crazy because there is a lot of flavor
Is it
already.
the last of them?
Good amount of salt.
Oh, there's 3 more bottles.
I hope you say it.
And there's 2 in the fridge.
I think we do. Which one do you want? I don't drink red wine, so I still got half my bottle.
Oh, that's just fantastic.
By the
Little
way,
numb here. I know.
all cider.
All right, the next thing we're gonna do, is let's pull this stuff out of the oven. Hey, where is my oven mitt? Oh, but now what do I do? Now I'm in a dilemma.
What?
Now my oven mitt is stuck on the pan handle, and I need the pan handle oven mitt to get the oven stuff out of the oven.
You have the other oven.
No!
You have the other oven mitt. You just take it off.
I only have one oven mitt.
Take it off. It won't be.
Mom, I need the oven mitt.
You have
Get me off.
Take it off. It won't be
Towel
too hot.
around your shoulder is
I don't
really
think it'll
good
be
as
too
an
hot.
oven mitt too.
I have a pothole.
Oven mitt.
Everything's okay.
It was a sponsor opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just saying. My gosh, I could have told you what product I was using. Instead, it's just generic product. Generic. Could have been anything. This could your face here. It's like one of those benches that you ride by where it's like, you could be reading your own advertisement right now. Imagine all of the other people that could be reading your advertisement.
Actual thing.
Oh, those green beans. Look at those. Nice, wilted, nice and seared. Kim, do you like green beans?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you like potatoes?
Yes. I've been
And
waiting
duck fat?
for these.
In the fat?
I have
Everything
been
about
waiting
it.
for these potatoes.
Everything.
So this
And I
was
liked everything on the last one too,
Yeah.
so shush.
She ate
I'm
the
just
I
asparagus.
ate asparagus for the second time in my life.
Oh,
It was
when
so
the
good
adventurous
though.
It was
baby.
delicious.
And I don't
Well, and
normally
then
like
weeks later,
asparagus.
she messaged me and asked me what to cook it at. So she was making it. She liked it so much.
Who was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you messaged and tried to find out.
Grant
How
was
to
making
cook
it.
Grant was
asparagus.
cooking it.
I was making it.
But you were doing the dishes, right?
Sure.
Oh,
I
the
think
truth
it's-
will come out.
I
Here at
think-
Source of Rife.
I think he was cooking for the whole family, so mom and dad ended up doing dishes.
I
Nice way to go,
I
Kim.
see. Good moves. Good moves. Yeah,
I
no.
worked 2 jobs that day.
Guys, I applaud that. I applaud that. And she pawned it off. She pawned it off. That's fantastic. That's what you should do. You should pawn it off. That's what I would try to do. That by being said, wife, you're doing the dishes.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands again. So I was messing with my sexy hair, this little mohawk of hair that is on my head. We're gonna add the butter now to the rest of this pan sauce because it's butter time.
Damn right.
It's butter time.
Peanut butter, butter time.
There's no butter time than right now to add this butter.
Butter it, baby.
Butter
Oh, pop right in there. I did soften my butter. You don't necessarily have to, but why not? I mean, I like
the
it.
butter in the caramel.
Carrie Gould.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
let's go ahead and stir that in.
She made the
Make sure
brownies,
that
I
melts
made
up
the
in there.
caramel, and
Yeah. I made him make a caramel.
Yes. Kim's brownies were a collaborative effort that we'll be having later. Kim made the brownies and Grant made the caramel.
And who did the dishes?
I did.
She did.
Oh! Point for Kim!
After working 2 jobs.
I did not think that was going to be the answer, Grant. I'm sorry to step on you. My bad, bro. Did not mean to do that one for you. I was trying to plead your case.
Normally you're right.
So I was trying to plead your case. I was over there with you going, I can get it right here. Thinking in the back of my head, this will make good television. And it did. It still works. It's just backfired on me in the way that it works.
It's all good, don't worry.
Alright, we're going to go ahead.
It's
We're going to
normally-
turn the heat off now. We're going to remove
It is
the heat just a little bit. And it's going to start to thicken up just the rest of the way we need it to thicken up. Let's go ahead and pull these potatoes out. Potatoes. And it is feeding time. Come on,
Feeding
grab
time.
your plate.
Feed me.
We're about to eat some
Yay.
food that's great. Chef made it and you will eat it. The food, it never ends. It's slice of life.
I love the little Chef of Horror reference.
All right. What did I do for plating on these? Oh, that's right. Green beans in
Green
the
beans
middle,
on the bottom.
potatoes on
I
the
remember
outside,
that.
chicken on the top,
Good job, Grant.
au jus over
Yeah.
everything.
Oh,
We did a little
wow,
sprig.
He studied.
Do take
I saw the plating before.
Well done.
take these little sprigs of thyme off of the potatoes. We no longer
I can
need them,
cook
okay?
this thing
What
again.
I like to
Good
do
at
is I
this
take them
Mm.
and I give them like a little
Plating.
crunchy
I'm not
over the
I'm
top.
plating master.
You give them like a little crunchy just to break off some of the little
Like, I
thyme
can cook.
pieces. But make sure you pull any of the stems out, okay?
You need to cook
You
it.
do not want any of those stems in there. They don't taste super great. But the little leaves are okay and they're cool for presentation. So you pull those out. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. We're
Hand
gonna get
wash.
greens separated.
You're better at
Hand wash.
Oh.
Hand wash!
Cheers.
Take the
Hand
drink!
wash.
We need you here more often, Grant. Grant gets the show very well. That's very fantastic. Gets the show so well.
It's good. It is
All right,
tasty.
we need to pull.
He's so
I'm taking this handle.
Whatever it is.
I just want to stir these just a little bit. Well, you guys don't even know. Stuff that with this one.
Green fin.
Good. So fantastic.
Very good.
Guys, if any of this is bad, it was free. So just, don't worry about it.
Beggars
It's good.
cannot be choosers.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
You came to dinner in my place, you will tell me it's delicious, even if it's not.
Yes.
Plus, you're on camera, so you're always, you're always welcome to tell everybody just how delicious it is. You can go overboard. I don't care. Have a little fun with it. Maybe pass out of your seat and die while you eat. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it's that good. Maybe it is just so good. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, nobody actually die, please. That would be terrible.
Haircut hair.
They know. We'll all figure it out.
Yummy. Yummy.
We got them
Some
too.
greens in my tummy.
You washed your hands too much. We got the peanut gallery too drunky.
Do we
Peanut gallery junkie?
Yeah, they're ready for food, man.
do we have another one? Did I miss it?
That's how it works.
The one.
Did we just have a
Did you
hand
just wash your hands?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Oh my
we're
gosh,
leaving it.
those look so good, and they're sizzling in the pan.
Of course they are. I'm the man.
Goodness.
Wow.
This is how we do. This is how handsomeness
I
rolls.
am ready.
That is beautiful.
Oh my
Yes, it
goodness.
is.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
We'll go back around. I want to make sure everybody gets plenty of potatoes.
Oh my goodness. With the
I don't know how many I made, so
With that
I want to
duck
make sure
fat.
that the
Duck
plate.
fat. It's so great.
Duck fat. Nobody's getting extras.
Duck fat.
The duck fat thing ended up being so much better than I ever thought. I didn't know that duck fat was going to mean that. I purposely did not look it up because I wanted to find out live what duck fat meant and either be very disgusted by
my
it.
Totally worth it.
Duck
Totally
fat.
worth it. Like, it could not have been
It's
better.
super harmless and really useful.
Yeah, like it's fantastic.
It did not disappoint.
No.
Flip that over all because that
Oh,
brown is
crispy and delightful.
God, that smells so good.
It smells so
It
good.
smells so
You
good.
haven't even eaten it yet.
Oh,
We're so excited.
Wow.
Smell-o-vision.
Oh
I think
my
you
goodness.
have just enough.
We need smell-o-vision. Grant, we need to come up with smell.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
What
It'd
is
be
that?
so-
Oh.
Where you can like see it and smell it. I
At the
don't
same
know.
time.
How you
Like if they
feel.
had
It's
a
not
cup
real.
where you could smell through the
Just
system.
Alright.
Doesn't exist.
I'm sure
No.
someone will make sure
But
they
somebody needs to
We
invent
need
it.
to do this.
Yes.
So
Like cooking shows would be
Yes.
so much more popular.
Oh my
If they
God.
could
It would be
smell
woo.
it.
Oh, they
Look at those
juicy.
juicy
I
bad
just
boys.
said
Ah.
They
Juicy bad boys.
juicy.
Taylor's
Cooking
gonna fire
shows.
up the grill.
Ooh,
What?
buddy.
Taylor's firing up the grill.
Oh
Yeah, he is.
man.
Yes, he is.
Duck fat.
Duck fat.
Duck
Ah.
fat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Goodness.
So
It looks so
pretty.
good.
Please. Oh my
So
heavens.
pretty.
There we are.
I'm so excited for
I'll
this
keep this
movie.
one close to me. This is my little guy because I know that I eat like nothing. It's so sad. I make all this food and I have like 5 bites and I'm just done.
He eats like he eats like a
It's
bird.
totally true.
I do, yeah. I eat like a tiny.
He eats like a bird.
Child bird.
Child bird.
Not even a full-grown bird. Like I want to say a
A
duck
baby
eats more than
bird.
I do. Like a
A
full-grown
baby
duck
bird.
eats more than me.
I've been saying.
Now this is a watery jus, okay, guys? But it is just all for flavor.
Oh,
Oh my God.
That's
Some water jus
splash.
on here.
It looks so good.
That's splash.
We're gonna need that.
That was
right
way
back.
too erotic.
All right. I'm gonna start handing out so that the crisp doesn't go.
Oh, did the splash go right
Oh
down
my
on it? Yes, please
goodness.
start handing out. Let me get this going here. And I am picking
I'm so
around
honored.
the thyme that's in here too, guys. Remember, try not to get any of those leaves on the
It
thyme in
is
here
wicked
either.
Beautiful.
For real.
Good.
There you are. Go right ahead. And guys, I'm gonna just turn this bad boy around and then we're gonna have our taste. I'm gonna turn off my oven. All of my things are off.
Please dig in.
Any more?
I'm
hand
coming
washes?
over here.
No.
Oh my
No,
God.
we're good.
There we are. Let me turn this guy around, guys, so we can have our tasting. You gotta like the presentation.
It looks so good.
Look at that bad boy.
So good.
That is just fantastic. Everybody's taking pictures. I'm just sticking this everywhere.
goodness.
Ooh, join us. Join us
People
for
just got a
dinner.
sneak peek
So
of the list, though.
That's what happens.
Watch list.
Okay.
All right,
I don't think
let's set this bad boy
Charlotte
up.
says she's coming for dinner. Come on, Charlotte. Come
Pop
on,
this
Charlotte.
right here.
I want the potato.
We got our beautiful flowers here that were brought to us by Rachel.
Yay, Rachel.
Brought us gorgeous flowers.
All right, dig in, guys.
All right, everybody, eat the food. Eat the food now. Tell me what you think.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that was fake or true, but I loved it. It was a good reaction. Fake or true? It's fantastic.
So good.
We enjoying it? Is it okay?
Yes.
I've only had potatoes so far.
The chicken's cooked
They're
through.
fantastic.
Give us speechless.
Oh my God.
Guys, that's what we do here at Slice of Rife. That was a pretty easy meal to make. I don't know if you noticed how much downtime I had. I almost ran out of content because I just had nothing to say after all of the free time that I had to mess around while we were eating delicious food and making delicious food. So go to whyshelovesme.com. Make sure that you get, our next cook's recipe. You come cook along. We got Anthony Chain just coming to the next live cook. So that's going to be fantastic. Make sure you like and share the video. We'll be doing our live raffle on this upcoming Thursday when we pick our viewers, or at least our raffle winners, for the following live cook, which won't be the 22nd. The 22nd is my fantasy party, so it'll be after that, so you'll have plenty of time to request off. So if you know you need extra time, this is the one to like and share to make sure that you get to come if you win, because you'll have plenty of time to request off at work. Remember, we'll reveal the hand washes. These guys are just, don't do the dying thing I talked about when you're eating. Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't do that.
so
Just enjoy
good.
it.
But it's so good.
Glad you're this fantastic. The cook went well. I always have my worries. I always have my doubts. But I go about it nonetheless. And that's
Why she loves me!
I always try to catch him with a mouthful because it's so fun to see how they react. Do they spit it out? What do they do?
Duck that!
And that's another drink away. And I love you guys.